Hello, our lovely EV enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel where we discuss your favorite luxury EVs. Today's video will also shed light on the new and improved upcoming Mercedes Benz luxury that we all are anticipating in 2024. The all-new 2024 Mercedes Benz CLE fills a certain gap and makes a bold statement about Mercedes' future. This newly upgraded coupe has a new name, more range, increased comfort, and innovative tech features. Get ready to be mind-blown as we unveil the redesigned masterpiece, the all-new 2024 Mercedes Benz CLE, where Mercedes revamps its previous stars. Mercedes-Benz is pretty confident in labeling its all-new 2024 CLE coupe a dream car. But honestly, that's exactly what this car is. When the C-Class and E-Class convertibles ceased production, we expected the company to launch another two-door to fill the gap. Yes, the brand is shrinking its coupe lineup with its latest two-door, the 2024 CLE class, which is also replacing the two recently discontinued models, the C-Class and E-Class coupes. The 2024 CLE comes with a classy, streamlined design, a pair of electrified powertrains, and a tech-focused interior which shares a lot of similarities to the C-Class and E-Class sedans. This new CLE will be launched in the US in early 2024, along with a cabriolet variant coming later. The style of this coupe is pretty similar to the latest C and E-Class cars, such as the sleek LED headlights and trapezoidal grille mirror the look of the C-Class, whereas the full-width taillight mirrors the look of the E-Class. The exterior is a typical Mercedes, with smooth flowing surfaces complemented by crisp lines down the side and sculpted bumpers. The grille design of this coupe consists of dozens of tiny Mercedes-Benz three-pointed stars. This screams luxury to anyone who sets their eyes on this car. This all-new 2024 CLE is a tad bit longer than the outgoing E-Class coupe, but stretches 6.5 inches farther than the C-Class coupe. Therefore, in total, it measures 191 inches from bumper to bumper. This added length is nearly completely in the overhangs, with the CLE's 112.8-inch wheelbase within an inch of both of its predecessors. The company claims that there is much more cabin space than the previous C-Class coupe, and that the trunk can hold 3 golf bags. Well, that makes this coupe perfect for family trips. Now let's talk about what's under the hood of the CLE. Well, the base CLE 300 is powered by the same M254 engine that was found in the C300 and E350 sedans. It makes 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, which shows that the CLE 300 has a 22 lb-ft increase over the old C300. Upgrade to the CLE 450 and you will get a turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-6 that makes an unshakable 375 horsepower and 369 pound-feet. Both of these engines feature an integrated starter generator, ISG, that allows the 48-volt hybrid system to add as much as 23 horses and 151 pound-feet at opportune moments. Now the ISG does not bolster either engine's total output, but it does lessen turbo lag and makes start-stop episodes almost unnoticeable. None of these engines sounds particularly enthralling, but the 450's inline-6 motivates the car without hesitation. Mercedes still needs to disclose the CLE's curb weight or give an estimated acceleration data. However, according to the car and driver, the CLE 300's 60 mph time will be no more than 1/10 of a second off the 4,044-pound C300's 5.3-second effort. And as for the CLE 450, they speculated it'll be a second quicker. However, according to Mercedes, both varieties will top out at 130 miles per hour. In both models, power is delivered to all 4 wheels through a 9-speed automatic transmission, which houses everything from the electric motor, power electronics, and transmission cooler to save space and lessen the weight. Moreover, the front and rear suspension also uses a multi-link design, and the CLE 450 model comes standard with a stiffer sport-tuned suspension, also offered on the AMG package for the CLE 300. Enough about the engine and drive, let's take a look inside the cabin. If you look inside the CLE, you will find it impressive in terms of design, materials, comfort, and the initial impression of the dual-screen layout. Mercedes doesn't fail to impress with its intricate craftsmanship and dedication to details. Previous Mercedes drivers will also face a huge case of déjà vu because the cockpit looks nearly indistinguishable from the 2022 C300. The cabin looks very similar to the one in the current C-Class, with a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster and an 11.9-inch central touchscreen angled narrowly toward the driver's view, as well as the same circular air vents. The central touchscreen contains all features, from climate control to drive settings to you name it, and it's there. The flat-bottomed steering wheel is wrapped in luxurious leather, and the front seats, which are designed specifically for the CLE, come heated and with four-way lumbar support as standard. Is a luxury car even a luxury car if the seats can't give the passengers a much-needed massage during a long, tiring road trip? Yes, you guessed that right. The heated front seats offer an electro-pneumatic four-way lumbar support as standard equipment. However, ventilated 7-zone massage front seats can be available as an option. The CLE is also fitted with a standard 17-speaker Burmester surround sound system with Dolby Atmos, which allows individual instruments or voices to be placed around the listening area, with compatible songs on Apple Music. Mercedes has incorporated popular music streaming platforms into its system, which can be linked to individual profiles. Those individual profiles can be transferred to other Mercedes vehicles with the latest MBUX system. This is a dream come true for music lovers. Now, although the screen layout is borrowed from the current C-Class, the displays utilize the interface that is seen on the 2024 E-Class, with its new icons for important functions that can be accessed directly. The latest MBUX infotainment system also lets consumers download third-party apps like TikTok, Angry Birds, WebEx, and Zoom. Wow, what can't you do in this car? There's also a built-in entertainment suite that allows passengers to video stream local programming, including sports and news, etc. Now, even if there are many similarities between the CLE's and C-Class's interiors, the CLE interior is spatially superior to the old C-Class coupe, with an increased front and rear passenger volume. The biggest improvements are a nearly 1-inch gain in front leg and shoulder room, and over 2 inches of added rear leg room. Mercedes left no crumbs when it came to comfort with this coupe. Trunk volume is also increased. Now let's shed details on its tech. The brand claims that the CLE's infotainment system is the most advanced version of the platform so far, and has support for third-party apps and automated convenience functions, which it calls routines. As on the 2024 E-Class, Mercedes is implementing artificial intelligence to learn which comfort systems the driver uses at certain times and under certain weather conditions, and will then run these systems automatically. Now, this includes everything from navigation to a specific address to climate control settings to birthday reminders. Consumers can also create templates that support their routines. Mercedes suggested a cold days template that switches on the heated seats and turns the ambient lighting orange, or a date night preset that plays romantic music and makes the interior lighting rose-colored. Safe to say, this coupe will become a best friend we all wish we had. The CLE will also feature a remote start and proximity unlock lock feature, as well as hands-free access to the trunk by waving your foot in front of the rear bumper's sensor. The voice assistant in this coupe will include a setting where it will always be listening for commands without being activated by the keyword, "Hey Mercedes." However, this feature will only work if the driver is alone in the car. We all want our vehicles to have as many safety features as possible. Mercedes also put its dedication into building the perfect safety features into the new CLE coupe. The CLE is also packed with driver assistance systems, with lane keeping assist, active brake assist, and traffic sign recognition as standard. An additional package adds adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, steering, lane change assist, etc. The company still hasn't revealed much about the pricing. It should be released closer to the 2024 on-sale date. However, the 2023 C300 coupe started at $50,600, while the 2023 E450 coupe cost $70,800. So, according to assumptions, we can expect the CLE 300 to start around the $60,000 range, while the CLE 450 should start near the $70,000 mark. Our expectations are now too high for this new Mercedes coupe. What do you think? Is Mercedes leveling up its preceding models and launching its innovative CLE with a bang? This is where we're ending our discussion about the all-new 2024 Mercedes Benz CLE. Until then, keep shining on our fellow car enthusiasts.